Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome to Departed, The Labors of Valentine, and Gordon, as it happens, I should say. Uh, the place that you see me currently standing is our hidey hole, and you might say, why? Why do you need to hide in there when there's a beautiful world out here? That's because this beautiful world, see, right over there. There's ass hattery going on right there. It's worse during the night, and it's even worse during a blood hunt. Um, yes, oh, I'm gonna go back in here right now because I don't want my talk interrupted. In Departed, the gods have been falling down on their jobs. They have not been taking care of their denizens of their various realms, and as a result, those denizens are invading and going places they're not supposed to be. And that's why my gods sent me here, a new place that needs help. I actually arrived in a place called the Abyss, was promptly killed. It's not a very friendly place, so Gordon, who is the commander of the 4th Garrison, which unfortunately had been captured and taken to the Abyss, had escaped. He managed to get my things and brought them to me. And basically, we are having to rebuild from scratch so that we can get to the point of doing the ultimate tasks, which is the goal of this world, and what I've been sent for, as well as to help Gordon, because we're both supposed to do this. We are supposed to slay the guardians that guard the 4 gods of this realm, so that our gods can come in and slap them about and dethrone them because they're not doing their jobs. There's 4 gods. There's Luxon, the god of light, Celia, the god of nature, Erebon, the god of death and the hunt, and Pluton, the god of treasure. Now you might notice that I've got a whole bunch of skills and whatnot up in the right-hand corner there. I can explain what some of them are, and I will, but I can't explain them all, because I don't know what all of them are just yet. But you can hit the default C button, or remap it to P like Gordon and I have done. Alright, so unfortunately I have to kind of go out of this screen so that I can bring up my cheat sheet. Hang on just a moment. Right. Okay, so starting on the first row with the yellow half-filled bar, that bar is vitality. You increase that by smelting items in a furnace. Actually I should say that the main mod in this mod pack, which has not yet been released, it is currently undergoing testing, balancing, possible tweaking of which mods are in the mod list. I don't know when it is actually going to be released, but I am streaming this. Basically our testing, if we find any bugs, we report them. But this also gives you guys a chance to get an early look at this FTB mod pack that's going to be upcoming. Right, so the first yellow bar that's half full on the top row there, that would be vitality. You increase that by smelting items in a furnace, and it gives you a chance to critical hit on melee attacks. And I just realized that I've got distracted. There's lots of weird noises, and the vast majority of them come from monsters that shouldn't be here, and they belong to a mod called Advent of Ascension. At least I think the monsters do. I think most of them do. But there's that's the primary mod of this mod pack. That's the mod that it's built around. Alright, so back to the bars, which are okay, so I talked about vitality. Okay, so the 4 bars is tribute meters. I think that's that 4-bar thing by the vitality. I say I think because I haven't seen it gain or change or anything, so I'm not quite sure. The green, the one that says 200, that is energy used as fuel for certain weapons. The purple is creation used to some allies to aid you in battle. And the Blue is soul power, which is used for tablets. It's basically reusable potions. And Goreae, the yellow bar is increased by heat sources and tea. That's right, the vitality is increased by heat sources and tea. But the one I'm talking about is the one right to the right of it with the 4 parallel bars. I don't know what that is. So I'll come back to that. Goreae, aka Gordon, will tell me what it is if he knows. Alright, so moving down to the next line with the like the heart that says 2, that I'm going to start on that row next. That is, the first one's innervation. When you kill mobs, red diamonds will drop. They heal you, and the more skill you get here, you get healed more. The second one, that looks kind of like a coin purse with coins in it, nobody really knows what that one's for. It's under development, apparently. The third one, which I have coincidentally 3 levels in, is called Ruination. It's increased by creating runes, lets you make more runes, and runes power staves. And I can actually show you one of those staves. And you need runes in a rune pouch in order to power it, which you put in here, and you can make those. Well, that's what you can use them for. I was trying to look at... You make those by making blank runes. Let's see, we can look up a blank rune. No. There they are. You make these in a process which I hopefully will demonstrate later, but I'm not going to do that today. Just trust me, you mine something called runarium. It's fairly common. Okay, I'm sorry. This is totally new to me, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of waffling here. I will talk about this in a little bit more detail some other time. Suffice it to say, you need to make these on an altar by using blank runes on the altar, and every time you fire this, it uses one of them. So if I go, huzzah! Now you can see I have one less. So basically, it's the ammo for it. Alrighty. Let's see. The third one I talked about, the Ruination. The fourth one, which looks like a sort of a blue and purple curvy X, that one is Infusion. You'll see green sort of glowing things wandering around called Pixons. You capture them with a stone bowl to get infusion stones, and that increases the level of this skill. And then you use those infusion stones on an infusion table to get power stones. And power stones are used to pick enchantments. Higher level in this skill lets you capture different Pixons and use different power stones. And that's all I can really tell you about it at this point, because I haven't done any of that myself. The fifth one, which has a level 11 on it and has a pick, that would be foraging. Mining stone can get extra drops like coal or gold nuggets. As you get to higher levels in it, you can also get things like diamonds and ender pearls. And every time you get one of those extra drops, you gain experience in this, in foraging. The sixth one here, that looks like a golden X with the level 8 on it, is called Augury. Higher levels get you more creation and soul power for summoning things like penguins. Yes, you can summon your very own penguin, and I'm sure there's other things you can summon as well. Basically, they have 100 health, and they act like a bodyguard. They also, unfortunately, like to trample your crops, which is why I have fences around my crops. Let's see. Soul power is tablets, creation is summoning, and you increase these by using essences on an ascension shrine. And essences are gotten through foraging, and I have actually collected those through mining and used them to get the 8 levels. The next one, It's the one that looks like a purple crown? Or did I... No, sorry, it's the one with the swords. I'm not sure what the one with the purple crown is. But the one that with the cross swords on it, that is Hunter, which is raised by killing hunter mobs. At first, all you can kill is blood hunt mobs, full moon mobs, headless hunters, and golbies, which are in extreme hells. If you try to attack a hunter mob that is above your skill level, it's invulnerable. So you have to only attack the ones that are the right level, or just run away or flee. Escape. But higher level hunter mobs drop powerful items, and most bosses require you to kill some sort of hunter mob, I guess, in order to summon them, it'd be my guess. I'm still learning this mod. I'm brand new. This is because Goreae's here being the teaching me what to do in this world, because he's been here for a while. There's a lot to learn. Okay, and Anima. That is the level that says, the one that says level 5 there. The one that looks kind of like a blue bug. It's on the 3rd row to the right. The higher that is, the better the tablets you can use. And you increase that by collecting anima stones, which are dropped when you break plants. And I'm going to go harvest some plants, and I can at least show you some of how that works. Alright. There's a lot there to learn. I've got this all written down because I'm still learning it. Alright, you'll notice while I was talking to you, my yellow bar totally drained the vitality one. So you can, as Goreae pointed out, you can stand by heat sources, like this nice, lovely campfire, and it will slowly increase your yellow bar. I'm not going to stand here too long. Hopefully it'll at least get a little bit of yellow in there so I can show you it. Right, so while I'm standing here, it was started out as a cave, so we've been kind of using a cave to help jumpstart our base. And, come on. It's taking a while. It's not that fast. You can also increase it by drinking tea. And this is Gordon. Say hello to the folks, Gordon. Yes, it does increase if you stand here. It just takes a while. And I'm not going to stand here much longer even to demonstrate it. I think Gordon's being shy. Gordon's being shy. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go show them the farms now. And your smeltery. So Gordon's been working on basically getting the mines going and the smeltery and all that sort of thing. So this is, of course, our main base. This is your Ascension Shrine, and this is what you spend the essence on that I don't have to show you. The Rune Shrine was right there, but Gordon moved it because it's very noisy. Unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately because lots of interesting sounds are cool unless you're doing it 50 times in a row, and then it's like bang, 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 and then it's even worse if the volume's a little bit too loud. And I hope that there's going to be some tweaking on how loud those sounds are, because compared to the other sounds in the world, they are very loud. And when you have a repetitious sound like that, you really shouldn't have it that loud, in my opinion. And I'm sure I'm not the only person who's made this comment, so hopefully that will be adjusted, because, yeah, I'm not the only person that's having my ear blown off. Alright, this is to make tea in, and I don't have any tea leaves right now. These are for something called essence arrows, and let's just, oh, if you hear a chime or a weird sound, that means I found something. And I didn't get any weird chime or sound, so I didn't, which is a shame, but there you go. Alright, so I'm just going to put these in here because I'm going to need as much room as I can get. Now we're going to put those seeds right there. Okay, so downstairs, well, this part of it was cave, but I dug most of it out. And we've got our fruit down here so that we can, you know, not starve to death, because spice of life is in this mod. And you need to eat different things. You can't eat too much of the same thing or you get sick of it, apparently. So, alright, I won't pick everything. This is our little tree farm, so we don't have to go upstairs. And, well, somebody's burning. Alright, we have our cactus farm here, and our lovely farm. I don't intend for us to starve to death, so if it looks like I've gone overboard making farms, yes, I have. I don't like being hungry. And this is the start of the reed farm, as well as specialty items like our cactus fruit here that wants sand. And of course we have 2 pumpkins here and a melon. So this is the what we've spent today doing, and this is just the start. This is the overworld. There are dimensions associated with each god, and of course that there's the nether in the end. And we're going to have to go to those various dimensions in order to upgrade our gear. But this will, I think, be our main base. And this is Goreae's lovely smeltery, which we have a metric ton of iron. We've found lots of iron. Actually, he's found a lot of iron. I found some iron while digging around, digging this out. But there you have it, the start of our underground bunker. This is a bunker, because as much as I'd like to be up on the surface, that's not going to happen. And there's lots of weird noises. There are monsters that can affect you even if they can't see you, so you'll be walking along and suddenly you'll be slow, for example. So it's a scary place out there. But we will survive. We will win. Dang it. Okay, guys, hopefully in future I'll be able to do a little, once I understand Advent of Ascension better myself, I will be able to do some actual demonstrations of how various things work. Right now, like I said, I'm still in major newbie learning mode, so hopefully I've covered, you know, at least the very basics, like what are all those skills, even if I haven't used all those skills and understand exactly everything that I told you. So, hopefully you guys will stop by the stream and watch me bumble around, and Gordon try to prevent me from, you know, bumbling too much. And check out the mod pack and see if it's something that you might like to play. When it comes out, that is. So you guys, you take care. I'll see you in the stream sometime. See you later. Bye.